Hello people of the interwebs, it's LoveLittleLottie here, otherwise known as Sarah, and I am going to be doing a little interview for the YouTube Times. Okay, my new project is very exciting. It's called 48 Hours, and really it's this idea that so much can change in such a small space of time. For me, the original concept was mainly that, but I've managed to get some characters together and I've added a little bit of horror because it's me. I like horror, I like supernatural stuff, so that's really it. The original kind of concept is these 8 friends come together. They go away to one of their friends' summer homes because that's been a tradition with them. But last time they went, one of their friends was killed there. But they decide they're going to go back there this year, and they're going to go back to celebrate her memory. When they get there, they soon find out that the death of their friend wasn't as accidental as it was perceived to be, and they're trying to solve the mystery of how that happened. At the same time, they're kind of running for their lives from this psycho who is trying to kill them like they did their friend. I'm trying not to give any characters away, even though on my Twitter, both Dawn and LoveLittleLottie Twitter, I have put the character list up, and I've slowly been casting it. But that is the rough gist of my new project. My inspiration for it. My inspiration for it was kind of Until Dawn, the game. I've been playing that non-stop. Scooby-Doo, because I love a good Scooby-Doo episode. And also, I've kind of had this idea in my head for a while now, but I wasn't sure whether or not I wanted it to be a book or not. But I feel as a series, it's going to be easier to kind of view the original idea or the feeling behind so much can change in such a short period of time. So that's kind of my inspiration for it. I've also been kind of talking to one of my lecturers at uni about it, and he says it would be a good idea to kind of write down as an actual TV thing. So maybe come dissertation year, I might do that. Okay, describe it in a few words. Okay, what I've managed to make for this is it's going to be scary, suspenseful, funny, and hopefully it'll give a good message over. But those are the words that I describe it in. Funny, scary, suspenseful, and it has a good meaning behind it. Okay, so yeah, and what I'm doing is for each hour or episode, it's going to be based like from one character's kind of point of view. This is mainly because I've kind of taken the characters that were in Sam and Brian and converted them into this one because Sam and Brian had way too many male characters. So the 2 characters I've had the most fun writing so far is Sam, but it's also been either Brian or Blair, because Sam is kind of, I don't want to say the main protagonist, but she's the one I'm hoping everyone kind of vouches for. But I do like, Blair is kind of this bitchy, like drama queen character, and she's very dramatic, which is very fun to write for as well. And Brian is kind of this jock who's really sweet, who really wants to kind of help out and say his mind, but he's kind of doesn't want any tension. So it's kind of good to base myself around, this is I'm now in this character's mindset, what would they do, what would they say? But I think all the characters are fun to write for, but those three are my particular favourites. I'm also going to be having to do some maybe flashback episodes, but there'll be definitely flashbacks in each episode. So when I come to them, I'm looking forward to writing for Hope, who is our dead girl, who I've cast myself as because I wanted to be in one of my projects for once. That is the lowdown on my new show, 48 Hours. It won't be released for almost till like Dawn is about halfway through its first season, so about episode 5 of Dawn I might start sending the scripts out for this. But I hope you all like it, and you've now got my intel so far on how my project's going. Bye! Mwah!
Coming 15th of October, a new original voiceover series.
You were murdered?
But nothing is what it seems in this town. The tapes will explain what to do.
The dead are not as far away as we once thought.
Fine, I'm officially curious.
Wait, so you asked your sister to go all Scooby-Doo on your death?
How far would you go to find the truth?
I feel like I've asked my sister to rattle the cage of a sleeping giant.
What goes the point of you, boss?
I'm a terrible human. Ghost.
LoveLittleLottie presents Dawn.